Hi students, I am a geography teacher. So today we are going to discuss a very important topic that name is soil formation. We have already started the chapter that is the weathering and soil formation. So in this part I am going to discuss the definition of the soil, factors which are affecting the soil formation. So without delay we can start. First thing, if you want to discuss the soil, so we have to know the definition of the soil. Perhaps you can see in my background, that is the soil unconsolidated minerals and the organic minerals on the immediate surface of the earth that serve the natural medium for the growth of the land plants. So this is called the soil. Unconsolidated material, or you can say the organic material on the surface of the earth that has been subjected to show and affect the genetic and the environmental factor, such as perhaps climate, okay, microorganism, macroorganism, okay, relief, then topography, okay, climate, time. All these are the factor when act on the earth surface or the any rocks, particles. So that time that converted into soil. A product of soil differ from the material from which we can divide from one to another. One soil is always differed from the one to another because of their physical, chemical, biological, you can see the morphological properties and characteristics are different. Okay, so so come to next slide. If you want to discuss, that is the what are the actually the soil geography, or the you can say the if you study the soil, that time it is called the pedology, study of the soil or their characteristic, their types, their location. That time it is called the pedology. Okay, so soil characteristic mean the soil can be differ from one to another. If you identify that the one is the alluvial soil, one is a black soil, how can you differ from this? You can take some example, you can take some basic tools by which you can differ from one soil to another soil. Take example, color. Okay, black soil, color is black. Okay, then the another soil, that alluvial soil. Okay, mountain soil, their texture, their structure, their chemistry, perhaps chemical bonds, chemical properties, all are different from one soil to another soil. Okay, soil properties, what are the? It may be the properties, the organic soil. In soil, perhaps you studied already, that is the mineral fraction is there, organic matter that vary from one soil to another soil, porosity manda, you can say the gap between the soil molecules. Okay, so it may be the gases or the soil moisture. Okay, and soil formation factors. So some we in this video we are going to discuss also the what are the factors. There are 5 main factors we'll discuss about. Then classification of the soil, that is also part of the pedology, that is the podolization in the podolization. Okay, calcification, then laterization, salinization. So these are the classification on the basis their characteristic. Soil orders, if you want to discuss, so perhaps you can oxazole, antisol, okay, mollisol, spododol. Okay, so these aridosol and the histisol. And layer we also discuss in the next video. Perhaps that is the on the O, A, then come to the A, C, R relief. Okay, so these are the main relief. Now we are going to discuss the factors which are responsible to form the soil. Okay, perhaps that when our earth was originated, that time the all where you can see the all material or in the rock form. Okay, the magma which are coming out in the lava form, and lava spread over that, and due to a time of the external forces, climate, organism, relief, that work on that area. Okay, so if we want to discuss, there are 5 factors which are very play a influential role to form the soil. First one, climate. Second one is the organism. Third one is the relief. Fourth or the topography. Fourth one is the you can say the parent material, and the time. By this processing, by this you can see the mixture of these factors, we can get that is the soil. Okay, so these are the input and some output would be there. Input climate, organism, relief, parent rock, time. When this mix together, so that time we can get the soil properties or the soil. Okay, somehow you get understand. So first factor, if you want to discuss, that is the parental rock. Okay, parent rock means the from where the soil get originated. Okay, it may be the you can see the lava area, it may be the sedimentary rock, it may be the igneous rock, it may be the metamorphic rock. So that is called the what? The parent material. The parent material of soil can be deposited by stream and derived from in situ weathering. Soil inherits many properties from the parent material, means many properties which are the color, mineral composition, okay, particles. Some of you know we call the black soil. Okay, black soil, this name come from where? That is the, you can see the lava. Okay, lava whenever deposit in the southern India, in the Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat and the Maharashtra. So that time due to the external forces or exogenic forces work over there, and due to this fact we get the soil. But the parent material was black, so that's why we get the black soil. So whatever the parent or the material would be there, on the basis of that you get the final color of the soil. Okay, for example, peninsular soil reflect the parent rock is very and the ancient crystalline and metamorphic rock, which is the basically granite and gneiss and schist, that from the red soil on the weathering, because the content on the iron oxide. So most of the iron oxide laterite soil, perhaps you know. Okay, then red soil, you know, their color is red. Why this is red? Because the presence of the iron oxide in it. So this thing we have to understand. Soil derive the rocks, you can see the black colors, perhaps you know, that is the black soil, regur soil or the cotton soil, because production of the cotton on the soil. Then come to the sandy soil, that is derived from the sandstone. At the same time, the soils of the modern northern India transported soil, that is the ex situ soil, and ex situ soil, in situ soil we discuss later in this video. So ex situ soil or in situ soil. So ex situ soil, the soil or alluvia or the sediments which are transported from the another area and deposited in the another area, and that time from the soil. So that is called the ex situ soil. So our alluvial soil is one of the ex situ soil. Okay, that material can be transported from the one place to another place. Okay. Then come to the climate. Actually, climate play the most vital role for the formation of the soil. Perhaps you know the soil, the role of the climate vary from one area to another area, or the moisture or the heat that can affect. Okay, so Van Hoff, one of the scientists, he believed that if the temperature increase the one time, so that time the formation of the soil that can increase also the 5 times. Means the temperature play vital role, moisture means the rainfall play vital role. So let us discuss this thing one by one. Role of the precipitation means the all type of precipitation. Precipitation means the all type of downfall. It may be the sleet, it may be the snowfall, it may be the rainfall. All type of that is called as the precipitation. In you can say the in areas of the experience a lot of rainfall. If you take example of the Western Ghat of Western India, then come to Northeast India, water percolating down through the water and tend to the nutrients and organic matter out from the upper layer. So due to the you can say the due to the penetration of the water from the upper layer to low level, or the O level to A level, so that time what happen, all the minerals go down because of this infiltration of water. Okay, then soil underlying the tropical rainforest area tend to be nutrients poor because of this intense leaching. Leaching is a process by which water minerals come upper layer to lower level, come down upper level to lower level due to the heavy rains, and most of the nutrients are stored in the lush vegetation itself, and conversely it is the arid region, the little annual precipitation as the high evaporation rates, that is also you can say the accumulation of the soil, or accumulation of the salt in the soil. So that also, so very high rainfall is very harmful for the soil, and very low rainfall, that is also very harmful for the soil. So formation of the soil, you can say the optimum rainfall is required. Okay, optimal rainfall, duration of the rainfall, okay, whether it is a medium rainfall, whether it is a very heavy rainfall, whether it is a low rainfall, that can affect the formation of the soil. Then come to the role of temperature. Okay, so solar energy usually express the temperature, controls the form of the water falling onto the soil surface as well as the soil. So that can what happen, the increases of the rate of reactions such as the chemical reaction, evapotranspiration, biological process, that can all you can see the get a effect when the temperature is very high and low. Some of the bacteria, or you can say that cannot live in the soil because of the high temperature. So to living the bacteria which is a part of the soil, a optimum temperature is required, otherwise this bacteria cannot live at that soil, and that time soil become your infertile. Okay, laterite soils are found in the alternative wet. Example, wet and dry climate, and in Rajasthan both of the granite and sandstone, perhaps you know, that give the birth to the sandy soil in respective to the parent rock. So this we have to understand a lot. And the high temperature, also the wind erosion occurred in that area. Okay, next you can say the topic, you can say that is the biota. Biota means what is the role of the flora, fauna, animal, plants and microorganism. So microorganism play a vital role because of the, you can say, the modified the parent material. So when if only there is a you can see the parent rock in a sediment form, so that time the soil is not fertile. Including that, you have to mix the flora, fauna and microorganism in the soil. That time you can say that your soil is very fertile. Otherwise you cannot say, because this flora, fauna and microorganism provide the NPK to the soil. NPK means the you can see the nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, calcium, all these things coming from where? Flora, fauna and microorganism. So that is why it is very important to note down that, very important to know that the not only soil or the sediment cannot itself form the soil. Including that, you have to mix some, you can see the humus or the dead bodies of the flora, fauna and the microorganism that can enrich your soil, that can, you can see the create soil more fertile, or fertile soil. So this is the most, you can see the soils are formed under the trees are greatly different from soils from under the grass area, which is the soil. So that's the similar, it may be the similar rainfall, it may be the but the organism in the flora, fauna must be there. Okay, roots of the plants can hold in the most water and protect the winds and the water. So that's why you should have to know this. By this diagram I want to show soil with the vegetative cover. Okay, soil with the vegetative cover, that is the moisture, soil nutrients also found there, and soil without no vegetative cover. So directly soil can be flow, water can be flow, and that time soil cannot be very fertile. Okay, in the last slide we want to discuss, that is the topography. Topography means the relief, altitude or the slope. Topography often considered one of the passive factor modifying the soil of the climate, affect the climate also. Okay, topography redistribute the water reaching soil surface. Okay, topography, if topography varies, is steep slope, so topography, so that time soil cannot deposit over here, so that time goes down to the low slope. Runoff of the uplands, that creates the wetter condition to the lowlands. If there is a heavy if there is a steep slope there, that time the runoff will be very high, so that time soil cannot be formed in that location. If there is a moderate slope, that is the suitable for the, you can say, the formation of the soil. Okay, organic soils, thus in a redistribution of the climate features or topography affect the soil process, soil distribution and the types of the vegetation at this site. Then the last factor, that is the very important one of that is the time. Okay, to form the, you can say, to develop yourself or to develop the better soil, also you have to give the time. Soil can take the many years to form. Younger soil have some characteristic from their parents material, but as they age, the addition of the organic matter, exposure to the moisture and other material environmental factor that change the feature. So with the time, the soil layer means the first layer O develop, first layer P develop, then C develops, then B develop, then A develop, then O develop. So slowly this soil layer develop from one to another area because of the what? Because of the time. Okay, because of the time. So you have to give the proper time to develop the soil or to develop the fertile soil on the land surface. Okay, so this is for the day. This is for all about the formation of the soil. I hope you are enjoying this video. Thank you for watching this video.